Shabbat Shalom to all my friends in SW3 and beyond. This week's Sedra Vayera tells us the story of how finally, after promises, Abraham and Sarah have their baby boy Yitzchak. And a bris is made, a wonderful banquet is given, and then we have the story of Sodom. The two angels go to Sodom in order to destroy the city, to turn it upside down. And the only people who can survive that is Abraham's nephew Lot, his wife, and two daughters. And the question is asked, we look around the history of the Bible, and there's never a time that a city or a country or a world is destroyed without the option of repentance. And even here, Abraham negotiates with God, saying, surely there must be 50 good people, 40 good people, 30, 20, negotiating back and forth, and yet no one can be saved. Our rabbis teach us the 5 laws of Sodom in no particular order. And it's always about how the livestock, the natural minerals, and everything else was worth way more than the people. And people are always the ones to be tortured. People are always the ones to be blamed. People are always the ones to be charged double if they don't like something. The second God sees that the material is worth more than the person, that place has no place in this world. The great Rabbi Elchanan Wasserman from Branovich in pre-war Europe was going around the world fundraising for his big yeshivas, and he found himself in America about 3 or 4 years before World War II, staying in a very, very wealthy man's house. He comes back one night from fundraising and it's pouring with rain. In those days, the Wellington boots were placed outside the front porch, and in order not to get this beautiful house dirty or muddy, Rabbi Wasserman decides cleverly to go round to the servants' entrance and enter the house there. As he enters the house, the owner is in the house who shouts at him, "You're ruining my house. You're ruining my house." Rabbi Wasserman is saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't want to make any mud." He says, "No, you don't understand. My carpet isn't important. The art on my walls isn't important. You are my house. You are a man of God. You represent God. You represent Judaism. You're going to take the servants' entrance? You're ruining my house. My children understand that we value you, not my possessions. Please come to the front and walk in. I don't care if you ruin anything." This person, his whole world was understanding what is important, what isn't important. His two daughters, who one of them retold the story, both of them married great men. That is what God is looking for. When we respect the people, when we respect humans. Sodom never did, and they never stood a chance. Good Shabbos.